Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for a controversial view. Today we're going to be talking about The Gift. Now, The Gift. I'm sure when this is brought up, people are thinking probably one thing. And you're probably right in what you're thinking, and that is Katie Holmes' nude scene. But before I get into that, I'll give you some interesting things about The Gift and a little bit of my history. Um, This was one that had always passed me by, and it's interesting because when I go thrift store shopping, I see this in every single store I go to. So I finally picked it up. Really wasn't sure if it was horror or not because I didn't really know much about it. Once Joe said about the topless scene with Katie Holmes, of course, I'm a pervert, so I bought it and I watched it. I was not prepared for this to be so good. This movie has an excellent cast. It has magnificent performances, and it's directed by Sam Raimi. So how could I not have this in my collection? Now I know that Scream Factory or Shout Factory now have released this on 4K, um, and I'm glad because it's getting a little bit more attention because this is a fantastic film. Some interesting things about it, of course. This has the same Delta 88 Oldsmobile that is in the Evil Dead films. I think it makes an appearance in every single Sam Raimi film, if I'm not mistaken. Keanu Reeves plays a villain in this, and damn, he plays a really good one too. And it's funny because he usually doesn't play a villain, but for 1999 and 2000, he actually had two movies where he played a villain, which was pretty interesting, I think. So let's get down to the meat and potatoes. I've seen this movie twice, and I like it more. I liked it more the second time I watched it. I liked it a lot the first time I watched it. It blew me away. But this is a movie I think that's going to get better with age. We have Katie Holmes' nude scene. Yes, little Joey Potter from Dawson's Creek has a topless scene in this film. Now, she was quoted as going on E! And saying that it wasn't really a big deal. She did nudity when she was younger. Of course, she was pointing out this film. She didn't have any problem doing it, but that's actually not the case. The case is when she originally got the script and she found out that it did call for her to go topless in it, she was petrified because she didn't know how she was going to tell her parents that she was doing a nude scene in a film. I think a lot of us forget as we're watching films, yes, it's just acting, but you're still responsible for your actions, even though it's make believe. So, I'm sure her parents probably weren't real happy about that. But it is her chosen field of, acting. So I guess they had to deal with it. But I was surprised she really hasn't done much in a way of that, if anything, that I'm aware of. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know you will. Um, but this is like the big. I knew she did Pieces of April around the same time. I don't think there was nudity in that, if I remember correctly, because I got this mixed up with Pieces of April when Joe originally told me to pick this up. He's like, "You don't have the gift. You got to get the gift." I was like, "Okay." So I picked it up, and like I said, I was prepared for the nude scene, but not really prepared for how great of a film this really is. As you're watching it, the cast just keeps coming. It's just a brilliant cast, and it's acted extremely well. Kate Blanchett is actually great in this. So yeah, definitely check out The Gift. Not only for Joey Potter's nude scene, but also for the story and how good of a film it is. And don't forget to check out Joe's controversial review for The Gift. Remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time.